the terminal.
What's up, party people? I am back. And with a bad back. But it's all good. It's all good. We're back in the house. This is not going to be a long stream. Maybe 15 to 20 minutes at most. Finish up this little side quest here in the Badlands. Take out the Badland Raiders. We are going to go to Skylinemont. Where are my Shifu and the others? They should be right ahead, the terrain of Skylinemont. Somehow I have a bad feeling about this. Let's go quickly meet up. Mr. Yin, Castellan Wong, we're back. Ifu, Castellan Wong. Good. It's good to see you two make it back safely. We have been worried about you. Indeed. You went to Badlands on a scouting mission, so there's no way you would have missed their main forces' movements. Why didn't you send word about them here in advance? It was a lapse in my judgment, Sifu. The Badlands Raiders infiltrated Tianshui in small groups by taking advantage of Cheng Wanqing's influence. They then assembled there before moving out to attack our forces, which is how they escaped our scouting efforts. That Cheng Wanqing, is he plotting a rebellion with the Badland Raiders and Xuanhuo cult? No, if he has made up his mind, he would have done more than just covering up for the Badlands Raiders. This means he is unlikely to take part in the battle. Exactly, that's what we thought. Did you find anything else in the Badlands stronghold? We found some very odd things. You and Frosty Condor tell Yin Wu Jin and Wang Daoming about everything in Badlands stronghold. The evil monk Kama, I've never heard of him. Can't be easy to deal with. From what Mr. Yuan and Miss Lang said, this will bring changes to the battle ahead. Kill a demon today, face the devil tomorrow. Don't be afraid of those people. Kungfu, where's the Makara? Yang Liu Tu and his people didn't follow us into Skylinemont. We discussed it and believed it would be dangerous if the Badlands Raiders managed to surround us in Skylinemont, so we can't afford to station all of our people here. Yeah, so we asked the Makara to hide in the mountains with a contingent of men near Skylinemont. People of Kanglan village are good at moving on treacherous terrains, and he's the best man for the task. We can defend ourselves against the Badlands Raiders with Skylinemont's terrain. And if they corner us here, Yang Liu Tu can attack them from their rear. See, we saw the Badlands Raiders flags on our way here. Are they launching an attack soon? According to the information we gathered, they've arrived near Skylinemont and perhaps have been waiting for Chang Wanqing's help. But since Chang is reluctant to send his people, I don't think they will wait any longer. We'll have to face the rebels soon. You've gone deep into the enemy's territory. Gained valuable information for us. Get some rest before the battle starts. Yes, Shifu. Okay, I will see you then. See you soon. It says take a break. I don't know, but something doesn't feel right. It's because we've never did figure out who that Kama we met in Badlands Stronghold was. That man was certainly strange, very strange. We're at Skylinemont now. We should focus on the battle ahead. Let's worry about him after this. You're right. There will be time for that. Well, I'm prepared. We can go discuss the strategies with my Shifu, Hassan and Wang, when you're ready. I take it that you are well rested. Doing much better now. Thank you for asking, Castle and Wang. You two came at the right time. We just received word that the Badlands Raiders have moved out towards Skylinemont. Their leading troops should arrive at the entrance soon. That was quick. We know who's leading them. According to our disciples, their bosses Xin Xuan, Wang Haichui are at the front, but there's no sign of Ji Fengdu. Besides, there are also Xuanhuo cultists among them. But we don't know how many of their elites Xuan Li sent this time. Skylinemont provides strategic advantages for us when we defend ourselves here. It's a bit suspicious they're moving out so quickly. Maybe young Liu Tu's surprise attacks on them have been effective. In any case, the Badland Raiders is moving out and they're leading troops near Skylinemont. We should focus on pushing them back. Let me take lead to face them. I would like to go as well. All right, after that scouting mission to Badlands, I'm sure the two of you can work well together. Go deal with the Badland Raiders, leading troops. Yes, Mr. Yin. Yes, Shifu. As we post the leading troops. The Badlands Raiders are the head of the bandits around Tianshui. If we can get rid of them here, the other ones may go into hiding. Two behind Xin Xuan are the Flame Envoy and Lightning Envoy of Xuan Huo cult. Never thought Xuan Li would send out such strong members. This leading troop is small in number, but they're all elites. We have to proceed with care. Well, Mr. Yu Win, we meet again. We didn't have time to kill you in Sweet Spring Village, but I guess today is as good as any for that. You arrogant brat. With the two envoys here, you think you can touch me? Knew the Badland Raiders were in cahoots with Xuan Huo cult. By the way, isn't the great Xuan Huo ashamed that they're working with bandits? People of Badlands the people of the Badlands Raiders have joined the church. We are family. It's there to be ashamed of. Heard they gave you a hard time in Sweet Spring Village. How about I teach them a lesson for you today? You're too kind, Flaming Boy. I'll treat you to a bottle of my private stash when this is all over. All right, I'll hold you to it. Hey lad, don't say we're ganging up on you. Do you have the nerve to fight me alone? I, Frosty Condor School, would like to challenge you. Hold on, Miss Lang. Our people will lose morale if you fight him for me. Please, allow me to deal with him. Press me. Okay. Zhang Hongyang, the Flame Envoy, is known for his blazing palm in the Outer Lands. Its hot chi can burn his opponent's meridians. You need to be careful. I seldom set foot in the Central Plains, yet you're so familiar with my martial arts skills. Condor School must have an impressive intelligence network. You won't have a chance to face Miss Lang today. And Yuan Yi of Wudong, our Tai Chi force focuses on receiving, transforming, and returning. Let's see what you can do. Have you lost your mind? Why did you tell him about your technique? Thank you for your help, Miss Lang. I'm confident I can win if it's a fair fight. Good. What an arrogant lad. Let's see how your Tai Chi force can transform my blazing palm. Easy. Song Hongyang's flame actually injured himself. It was a good fight. He has become more powerful since I last saw him in the Sweet Spring Village. Compared to the man I saw at the Sword Appreciation Assembly, he's like a different person now. I didn't realize it. He has become a great Shia. Man, why is this lad so powerful? Even the envoy can't beat him. Attack him together, get the envoy back, and tear that lad into pieces to avenge the envoy. Ah, who said they wouldn't gang up on Mr. Yuan just now? Yuan Yi, now you have no reason to refuse my help. Frosty Condor, have you forgotten that we are also here in Skylinemont? Kungfu, Mr. Yin, Castle Wong, perfect timing. What's a few old men? The Badlands Liberation Army will crush all of you today. Everyone, attack. Old man, you know to fear an aged condor after today. Old man, you know to fear an aged condor after today. To my game. What happened to my game, man? Saber play special move. Not bad. This Yuan Yi of Wudong, it won't be long until he assumes a pivotal role in the martial world. Then the High Priestess plan. I don't believe more than 10,000 of our people can even take down a few of them. Attack. We've lost morale, and they're making good use of the terrain to defend themselves. Even if we have the numbers, what good will reckless attacks do? Enemy attacks. What's going on? Huh? I don't know. Could they still have help? Jianghu Tu's people. Jianghu Tu, impossible. This is impossible. Good. We'll kill every one of the Badlands raiders here today. Ji Fangdu, what the hell are you doing? Ji Fangdu? Liu Tu is Ji Fangdu? Who could this be? What am I doing? Ha ha ha. I just want you all to die here today. That's all. You betrayed me. How dare you? No. He's good with hidden weapons and has even stronger internal energy. Condor's school isn't known for their internal power techniques. What's going on? These are Condor school moves. Jing Fengdu, you gave me quite a surprise. Surprise? Do you mean that I'm also Yang Liu Tu, or that I have the divine power granted by Kama? Neither. I was surprised you dared to show yourself in front of me. Good. I'll get rid of you here today. Ha 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 ha, you Wu Jing, still arrogant as ever. Let me show you what I can really do. Don't think about sneaking away now. I have this place surrounded. Even if it's a real Condor, my Konglan and Badlands brothers will shoot it down. Konglan and Badlands brothers, if they know you're neither Yang Liu Tu nor Lord Feng, you won't get out of here either. They will never find out. Give it a try. You would like to get past me, Mr. Zhang. Need for that, when I catch you, we'll all get out of here. When did you learn the traceless pace? There are so many powerful techniques in the world. What's so special about traceless pace? With the 8 lotus manifestations Kama granted me, I can use all of them. Yin Wu Jing, it's time for you to pay for everything you did to me. Shifu. Stop it. What's the rush? You're all going to die here today. Disciples, the mandala formation. Holy Kama, the divine kingdom you've been waiting for, will be realized today. You two guys are the slowest, man. Ghostly shadow. Mr. Yin, watch out. You've sealed your fate. Excellent Wang. The 8 Lotus manifestations are so powerful. With the Xuanhuo secret pill, the power given by karma is indeed out of the ordinary. So much for the sect leader of Condor School and the castellan of Pingyang Fortress. What a bunch of weaklings. It's the Xuanhuo secret pill. They use the pill to enhance their power. Those Xuanhuo cult bastards. They took advantage of the chaos and escaped. Looks like that lightning envoy didn't use his full strength before. His lightning skill is as good as Condor School's. He managed to get away. Should we go after him? That's not necessary. A few people won't do anything to our grand plan. Let's get rid of these people first. This Yuan lad is powerful. It's going to take a while to take him down, I'm afraid. There's something odd about his techniques. I can't imitate them. We aren't as proficient in 8 Lotus manifestations as Kama. This lad could be using some kind of secret Wudang technique. No rush. We'll be able to use his skills given time. Qin Xuan and Wang Taichui are dead. The 2 Xuanhuo members have gotten away, and the Badlands raiders are nothing to fear without their leaders. We have plenty of time to take care of these guys. You think you got the better of us? Remember, people are the most unpredictable when they are cornered. Exactly. Qing Shu must be proud of you. You and Yi, let's fight them to the bitter end. Rustic Condor is with you to the end of the line, Shifu. So courageous, but unfortunately, you're all gonna die here today. Oh, DZ. I'm becoming devoted to the deliverance of transcendental discernment. Those awakened to a higher sense of purpose have no obstacles. Because they are not obstructed from it, they are without fear. They completely overcome the delusions of the imagination. They are endowed with the ultimate spiritual freedom. What's with the chanting? This voice. It's the karma of Vidrajra of Shaolin Temple. Vidrajra. It's him. How can he be here? Where is Cheng Wanqing? Cheng Wanqing has been punished under the killing precept. That's impossible. Not even the entire Changjia fortress could stop you. Mr. Yin and everyone, are you alright? Still breathing, but I never thought you'd be the one saving my life. Saving your life? What's so good about the karma of Vidyaraja? He is but one man. Ah, you did give me a surprise. But Kama cult members have surrounded Skylinemont. Do you still think you can get away? You seem to have forgotten something. You're not Yang Yu Tu or Lord Fang of the Badlands. You're the traitor of Condor School. Ji Fang Du. 2 leaders of Badlands are gone. The Xuanhuo members have escaped. When we break out of here and reveal the truth to the world, do you think Kanglang villagers and the Badlands raiders will still listen to you? Easier said than done. I may lose control over them, but you must be exhausted after the battle with the Badlands Raiders. Do you really think you can break out? Backs may be against the wall, but now you're standing before us in plain sight. As long as we kill you, no one will be able to stop us. As a Brahma messenger, I have been granted divine techniques like 8 lotus manifestations, taking the Xuan Huo secret pill. You must be delusional to think you can kill me. Amitabha, please leave this man to me. Mr. D. Zui, he is powerful, don't underestimate him. Don't worry, I'm here to break the 8 lotus manifestations. With this killing precept, I shall eliminate all evil. Let me try Vidyaraja's skills. Miss Lang, let's cover for Master D. Zui so he can deal with Ji Fengdu. Okay, let's do this. Tai Chi Marvel Force. So weak. What did she do? Zen demon subduing spell. Blood-stained devil's saber. Hmm. Eight treasure shovel, advanced blueprint. Plus staff. Black gauze, heavenward boots. Unrivaled finger strike. This is impossible. Why? Why did the 8 lotus manifestations lose to you? 3 karma assailants can only be used when with the killing precepts. Even with the 8 lotus manifestations, you are merely imitating. To think that someone like him would appear and completely turn the tide on our once guaranteed victory. If this goes on, we'll lose our lives. It's the wise one thinking. Could we be thinking the same thing? The first rule of combat is to survive. When I return to Kama, he will have a way to turn things around. I need a way to get out of here first. Fengdu, you dirty rat. Sacrifices are sometimes necessary to accomplish the divine kingdom. Don't blame me. Besides, weren't you two thinking of the same thing? I just managed to strike first. Don't worry, I'll tell Kama to kill these people and avenge you. Ridiculous. That's how Kama cultists treat their fellows. Do you still want to put up a desperate struggle when Ji Fengdu has abandoned you to survive? Wise one, what should we do? What else can we do? Ji Fengdu left us here to die. So don't blame me for what I'm gonna do. Mr. Yin, I surrender. Ji Fengdu fled. These two surrendered. The rest will be gone once they learn the truth. I'll take it from here, Mr. Yuan. Please go with Frosty Condor and help bid Raja to capture Ji Fengdu. Just leave it to us. And Ji Fengdu's head back. That went so fast. They went so fast. Where did Ji Fengdu have run to? Skylinemont is the closest to Jianghu city, but Cheng Wanqing is dead, so Ji Fengdu won't necessarily go there. He can't have gone too far with his wound. It must be a place he can hide in around Jianghu. Or main forces in the north, so he wouldn't have gone that way if it's in the south. Maybe he had fled to Bitterwater Village. It's highly likely. Let's head toward Bitterwater Village and look for Master Di Zui and Ji Fengdu along the way. It's equally. That's some meridian pills. I guess I don't. Yeah, this is a cultivation method. It's not great. Those are defensive arts. Fire rage. I didn't realize this was a hidden technique. Unrivaled finger strike. You got me doing a runaround. Let me run in here real quick to see if I can forge anything. New treasure. Wow. Everyone has the best weapon so far. This is new. See what kind of armor. chicken bloodstone. Anyway, we're good. Let's see. So let's talk about. No chicken bloodstone. Did Vidya Raja not come back with you? And where's that bastard Ji Fengdu? Kungfu, Jin Fengdu is dead, and Di Zui disappeared. You and Frosty Condor tell Yin Wu Jin and Wang Daoming about everything in Bitterwater Village. It must be the Shanhuo secret pills. Those llamas also died soon after they surrendered. Couldn't have known the side effect, or they wouldn't be turning on each other for a way out. Must be things we missed, seeing the Karma Raja arrived in time to help us, but With Ji Fengdu dead and the Badlands Raiders defeated, this battle is finally over. We stopped the chaos in Tianshui, but there are still many things to deal with. Do you have any plans, Mr. Yin? Well, I wanted to talk to you about this. I received word that Fangcheng City's garrison army had moved out. Mr. Ouyang must have convinced the general of Fangcheng City. We're all done here. And now they come? Li Fengdu and the other leaders died, but some bandits got away. Or with Cheng Wanqing gone, Zhengjie Fortress has lost its head. Tianshui will be in turmoil. We'll need Ning officials on these matters. Fangcheng City's garrison can save us a lot of trouble. They'd also be getting the credit for finding a mine without looking. And the people of Tianshui will finally live in peace. These spring villagers won't need to worry about the Badland Raiders anymore. Skylinemont. I'll bring his body back to Pingyang Fortress and send a letter to Shaolin to ask about Vidyaraja. Don't worry about it. It was great fighting by your side. I almost envy Wudang for having such an outstanding disciple now. Thank you for your kind words, Mr. Yin. I learned a lot watching you in the battle, and I still have a long way to go. You are too modest. I'm not one of those stiffs who only care about hierarchy, so you can drop the formalities with me. You have extraordinary martial arts talents and are willing to stand up for complete strangers. That kindness is what I like about you. Let's be friends. Come. Stay in Condor School for a few days when you have time. We can spar and have some pleasant conversations. Let's return to Condor School, Frosty Condor. Yes, Shifu. Take care, Mr. Yuan. See you next time. See you. All right. We're gonna go to Condor and pick her up officially. Which Condor School is. Valley of Eagle's Shadow, Sorrow. I always gotta fight this guy. I need to switch back to real time. Oh, Mr. Yuan. Please let Mr. Yin know that I need to see him. Actually, our leader has given specific orders. You're a friend of Condor's school and can enter at will from now on. I see. Where can I find Mr. Yin then? He should be in the main hall. He has often mentioned you after coming back from Skylinemont. I must be happy to see you. It's very kind of him. Thank you both. I'll go see him now. Right this way. Yuan Yi. It's Lang. Long time no see. Finally got some time to visit Condor's school. Mashifu was thinking about sending a letter to invite you over. My bad. I should have dropped by earlier. But it's such a pleasant surprise to run into you right away. Indeed, I just returned and heard from the guardian disciples about your arrival, so I rushed here. Well, let's go to the main hall to see Mashifu. I need to tell him about the mission anyway. Okay, after you. Mr. Yuan. Finally remembered the old man, yeah? Please, Mr. Yin, you look pretty spry and far from old. Ever so polite and kind. Alright, why did the two of you come together? I was returning from the mission and ran into Mr. Yuan, so we came here together. See, how did it go? Quite well. Those trying to gather the remaining bandits in Badlands have been dealt with. I need to get some. Quite well. Those trying to gather the remaining bandits in Badlands have been dealt with. Good. We won't have to worry about them anymore. Then, well done, Frosty Condor. I see that you are still working hard on the Badlands issue. You don't want to give them a chance to come back. Fortunately, Xianhu Colt retreated from Tianshui after the battle at Skylinemont. But the bandits weren't too tricky to deal with. Enough about that. Now that we have you here, how about a spar with me? Sure. Could use a few pointers. Great. Then come with me to the Valley of Eagle Sorrow. We'll have enough space there. Shifu had already wanted to try your skills back at Skylinemont. Now he's finally got the chance. Mr. Yin is an upright and straightforward man, one of the most powerful martial artists. It'd be an honor to spar with him. You two have really hit it off. Come on, I'll take you to the Valley of Eagle Sorrow. Let me beat up this old man real quick. Although we're just sparring, you have to show me your true strength. I won't be holding back. I will give it my maximum effort. Let's go ahead and do it in real time. Because we already know that we can beat old man. Great lad. I fought Qing Shu and Qing Xiao. You're using some of the same moves, but your Tai Chi force is entirely different. Yours is fierce but flexible. It absorbs anything coming your way. You must have brilliant talents. Your claw moves are ruthless, focusing only on defeating the enemy. With your excellent lightness skill, there is almost no way to resist the rapid attacks. I've learned a lot from you today. Good. It was a great fight. And I felt this good for a long time. May also rest assured, knowing you have such fantastic skills. Did you ask for a spar because there's something you'd like me to do? That's part of the reason. I was also genuinely itching for a fight with you. Jianghu Colt withdrew from Tianshui, but this setback is nothing to Yuan Li. Condor's school is too remote to pay close attention to the outer lands. I want to let Frosty Condor follow you to the Central Plains so she can follow up on Xion Huo Colt's movements. What do you think? Well, I'm afraid I have too much at hand to take good care of her. Don't worry, I'm a Condor school disciple and I can handle myself. I will also help you whenever I can. In that case, I look forward to spending more time with you. Me too. There are a lot of things I can learn from you. Good, since you both agree, then it's settled. You need to go now. Drop by Condor School to spar with me again when you have time, Mr. Yuan. I will. Take care, Mr. Yin. Is there anything on your mind, Miss Lane? Mr. Yuan, do you know the price one has to pay to take the killing precept? Price? Only know you need to make a grand vow. And who knows if you're telling the truth? Anyone can take the saber by making up a vow. It wouldn't be called a forbidden weapon. It needs to be cut by the killing precept 1,000 times before taking it. But the wounds caused by the killing precept heal right up. Which means the wounds will heal, but the pain is real. Dizui took that torture fully awake to cleanse his sins before he was allowed to take the killing precept. Only learned this recently, and I now understand what kind of guilt he carried. I hold no grudge against him, so you don't need to worry about me seeking revenge when we get to the Central Plains. If I want anyone dead, it's that evil monk Kama. When we first met at the Sword Appreciation Assembly, I thought you were prickly as you seemed. You and Mr. Yin are very similar people. It's fortunate for me to have friends like you. In case I haven't said it before, I really look forward to learning more from you. Take this manual. This is the traceless pace. Isn't this Condor School's lightness skill? Yeah, Shifu asked me to give this to you. Shifu is grateful you fought alongside Condor's school. Compared to what you've done for us, this manual is nothing, so just take it. You never cared about keeping our technique secret. No need to worry about that. Alright, thank you, Mr. Yin. Thank Mr. Yin for me when you have a chance. Do that yourself. Don't forget, I'm following you to the Central Plains to investigate Jianghu occult. Usually stay at the inn in Pingkang City near Wudong Mountains if you need. Come and find me there anytime. Ooh, ghostly shadow. Divine blood claw, master's notes. This is where we were sparring. Mm. Have you made up your mind? Twin rose leaves are really rare, but we found a second one in Brambleshade Forest. Maybe the gods are trying to tell me something. Gods or not, you still have a choice. Do you still remember that do you still remember what Tang Xingzhu said? Do, but I was prepared for the consequences when I chose to practice the quietest devilry. Already a pleasant surprise that this flower can give me more time. Wei Huan, thought you know me best. We were both betrayed by people we trusted and witnessed the death of our loved ones. So you should be the only one who can understand. Are you really going to stop me now? I won't stop you from making any decisions. I just hope you won't regret it. This may be the last time we meet, Wei Wan. Thank you for helping me escape the Tancheng city and supporting me along the way. Please stop. You, what are you doing here? I have some experience in searching for twin rose leaves. Why keep this from me? Mr. Yan, is there something wrong with Mrs. Xun's health? She has taken a flower of twin rose leaves, but the effect against the quietest devilry side effect is failing. After several tough battles. Technique is squeezing out the last of her. She may even seem weaker. She may even seem stronger than before, but will die immediately when the flower's effects run out. The technique is squeezing out the last of her. She may even seem stronger than before, but will die immediately when the flower's effect runs out. Then what happens if she takes another one? Zhang Tingzhu told us I would be left with only two options. If the first one failed, I either get the quietest devilry completely out of my system, or take another flower of twin rose leaves. If I choose the latter, the quietest devilry won't weaken me for the next year, but I will only have 1 year left to live. Are you willing to give up this technique? You seem to care about me. Why? Kungfu is your Shifu, and the Dustless Sword is your fellow disciple. You will soon become a famous righteous Shia. I am only the wicked soulless crow that invites disaster. Why let my story trouble you? I can give you many reasons if you're willing to hear them. Clever answer. We aren't far from Jinglong City. Instead of arguing in a place full of poisonous insects, how about we get a drink there? Jinlong City. I heard the landscape there is very different from that of the Central Plains or Tancheng. Why not? What about you, Mr. Yan? I gave up alcohol many years ago. I will wait for you near Jinlong. Okay, let's go. City in Nanjiang does have spectacular scenery. Most people in the Central Plains think of Nanjiang as a savage land. I feel more comfortable here. It would be nice to settle in a place close to nature like this. I could play music, have some drinks, and sing my songs. In that case, do you still want me to give up the quietest devilry? Pang Jiangxiang had the nerve to hurt me because of the rotten clean code infection. And Wei Wan was framed for the feud between the two factions. They cared more about power than one of their own. Dylan Valley and the Impermanences are just looters exploiting the chaos. I have no resentment toward them, and I am somewhat grateful that they took me in when I was suffering the most. But the Impermanences got the love of Wei Wan's life killed, so they have to die. That said, the one you really hate is still Beggar Sect. You think I won't give up quiet as devilry because I still want revenge? Just don't want to feel powerless again. Do you know what it feels like having the corpse of your loved one to kill all your enemies just to survive?
Announcing His Majesty!
Then I didn't know any martial arts and had to hide in a corner. They were shocked that Yun Sheng came back to life, and I used the chance to kill them all. Feared they would damage Yun Sheng's body, had to attach all kinds of weapons onto him to make him look more frightening. Some people at Pang Xiang's palace knew beggar sect martial arts, and they fought back in fear. Their attacks with saber, sword, fist, and polearm all fell on Yun Sheng's broken body. In the end, he just stopped. Do you understand now? Soul Wrecking Bird was born out of hatred, but Shun Yao Yao accepts. But Shun Yao Yao wants to escape it. She just wants to protect herself. But Wei Wan will protect you. I can protect you too. I know, but don't worry, I didn't use the quietest devilry. Just get a good sleep, Mr. Yuan. You've made a decision. Please, take care of him. But he's right, we can protect you. I never doubted that, though we haven't spent that much time together. I know I can trust him. He's destined to be a famous Raichen Shia, loved by millions, but Soul Wrecking Bird has too much blood on her hands and belongs to a lonely grave. Flower of twin rose leaves combines yin and yang. Its white stamen represents life, and is sweet as honey. Its red stamen represents death and smells rotten. Perhaps this is my destiny. It's time for me to go. We may never see each other again. Farewell. Ouch, my head hurts. What happened? Twin rose leaves, white and red stamens. Miss Shun, you woke up a little earlier than expected, but it's long enough. Mr. Yan, where's Miss Shun? Where am I? You're in the inn of Jinlong City, and Yao Yao, she has left. She left? Is she... Take me to Bramble Shade Forest. It's too late to catch up with her. Mr. Yan, please, I need to get to Bramble Shade Forest. You're as stubborn as she is. The twin rose leaves is gone. So she... Why didn't you stop her? We had similar experiences and spent several years together. I won't stop her from deciding her own fate, because I know she'd do the same for me. Will we ever see her again? She only has 1 year left because she can't control the internal energy the quietest devilry offers. Twin rose leaves can only delay the damage, not eliminate it. So, as the effect accumulates and exhausts the twin rose leaves, she will die immediately. In other words, if she masters the quietest devilry in the next year, fully absorbs the power of the two flowers she took, maybe she can make it. Soul-wrecking bird was born from hell, will never give up easily. He won't. Then, what are you going to do next, Mr. Yan? The impermanences are dead and Yao Yao has left. I haven't made any plans yet. In that case, would you like to travel with me? If it gets too tiring, you can also stay in Wutong Village for a while. Sounds like a plan. With you along the way, I guess the trip would be much more fun. Soul-wrecking bird, Mr. Yan and I are looking forward to meeting you again. For the years I will be gone, all the beautiful days and enchanting scenes would be vain. However, many adorers I may have, to whom would I offer my heart? If there's a chance for us to meet again, how about I sing you a song? That was good, man. Almost makes me want to cry. Such a sad story. Don't cry. It was a very good story. Very good, yet sad. I'm gonna go run over to Shaolin. See if I can pick up D Zui. I also have this dude. Indoor school is also looking for him, but I'm afraid with his capabilities, he'd have too many ways to keep us from finding anything. He will show up. Yes, not like that maniac. To stay quiet for the rest of his life. We'll kill him when he shows up and get justice for the people he hurt. Mr. Ewan, you risked your life many times for people you barely know. And now you're making an enemy of Kama. Why do you do such things? I don't know either. I'm being completely honest. Perhaps I just don't know. More people to lose when they care about it. It might be too much, but I want to do my part to protect their happiness. Life is impermanent, and we mortals have no way to change that. Good and evil, joy and sorrow, there's never anything insignificant. One should always fade. One should always keep to the heart and stay on the right path. It's honorable of you to help whenever you can. Your answers was enlightening. Come and find me in Shaolin if you ever need help, Mr. Yuan, and I'll do anything I can. Well, you may not know this, but the winter spring isn't just suitable for quenching blades. Its unique, sweet, and refreshing taste also makes great wine. Oh, is a true serum for some people. Bless y'all. Hey, ran away, blushing. She didn't refuse, did she? Remember to send me an invitation when you decide to get married. I'll be more than happy to attend this ceremony. Sure. I'll send you one, even if I have to hand deliver it to Wu Jang. Well, you're already quite proficient with the cultivation method I taught you. Please take this money and work hard on it. Martial artists can't afford to fall out of practice. You're too kind to me, Mr. Win. I owe you my life. You use your chi to stop Pei Ching from kneeling. We've been through a lot together. There's no need for that. All right, I should go. Take care. The guy is weak. I gotta turn myself up a little bit more. Turning that up to 5. That should be a little bit better for my soft ass voice. Alcohol is the best truth serum. Can I fast travel to Shaolin? Damn, they raised the price. What was this? What was this? I forgot. It's all destroyed now. I don't know how to get. I don't know how to raise my affinity with this guy. What next on our side quest list? Nothing. All we have is the main quests. Oh, now I can actually solve this quest. King Kong Martial Club no longer exists. How come? Do you know why I'm addressed as the killing child? The Chins are prestigious in Ping Kong, and my side of the family is also well known for the Frosty Palm Strike. We even made Ping Kong a famous city for palm techniques. But such families often have high hopes for their descendants. Luckily, I was born talented enough in martial arts to meet their expectation. I mastered the family palm technique when I was still underage, which made my father excited enough to entitle me as the Kylin child. It means the child of a Kylin that brings glory to our family. That's a great title. Your father must be very proud of you. He was. Unfortunately, my father died when I was 20, and I had to take over the martial club at an early age. I strive not to disgrace my ancestors and made a name for myself as the killing child. People in Ping Kong City loved me, and I was respected in Jianghu. Until I met you. The respected Shifu, even with 2 disciples at his side, lost to a brat. What future can one have following such an incapable Shifu? Mr. Chin, I never wanted this to happen. I know, I wanted to defeat you that day, to humiliate you. I made a mistake that day, but why did you despise me and try to insult me? Have I not been humiliated enough? I always do my best to be forthcoming and treat people with kindness. When have I ever? What do you know? You're just a brat. You're nothing but a lowborn. Who are you to protect or defend the famous killing child? You're just using me to make yourself known. I'm just a stepping stone on your way to fame. Your generosity, your charity, and your so-called for your own good are all disgustingly hypocritical. The Brahma messenger was right. It's karma. Everything is retribution. The Qin ancestors got greedy for the Frosty Palm Strike, making descendants like me suffer. They held evil intentions against you, entangling myself with karma. But I put an end to my past life's karma in Fancheng City. Now, I just need to finish you. Mr. Chin, I don't know who you met in Fancheng City, but you've lost your mind. Lost my mind? No, I've never been more sane in my life. Finish you, and I can be the famous killing child again. And so I gotta kill you, bro. One hit. Why? Why? I followed the instructions of the Brahma messenger and used cold chi from corpses to strengthen my Frosty Palm Strike. Why can't I just beat you? He what? Strengthen his palm strike technique with cold chi from corpses. But he has never learned the method to store the chi. How could he keep the chi for long with only his palms? This method, did the person behind this teach him when we were in Fancheng City? Losing consciousness. Father, have you also lost faith in me? Finally come to this. Detective Zhang. He was manipulated and killed his disciples to strengthen his false Frosty Palm Strike. It wasn't found out until recently by Lucian's school disciples who guarded this place. I came here the moment I received the message, but it was too late. Who did this to him? We don't know, but many similar events have happened recently. The double Zhou Chen, Ling Shi are all connected to this mysterious man. But why would this man do this? Yushan School doesn't know either, but I think Chen Ling Shi was just a random target. Random? Should I go to Lushan School to cooperate with the investigation? No need. I will prove your innocence. This doesn't concern you anymore. You can leave. But the person behind this is very dangerous. You need to be careful from now on. Take care. Mr. Chin may have been compelled, but his hatred for me. He never considered me a friend, but I treated him with sincerity. Why did it end up like this? Naruhodo. Wow, so I finished up all my side quests now. Let's stop here. Now I'll go a little further. Let's see if we can get the Jinlong. Peely. We haven't been to Peely school in a minute. Any romance in this game? Slime King? I think so. I think I'm romancing a couple of girls. Sorry, I didn't reply sooner. Zhaoan is quite cunning. There must be a reason for him to involve Master Ouyang. What do you think Lord Zhao is plotting? I'm not sure, but the Peely School incident aside, Ming Jian Manor's presence seems to be of little help for the warrior's legacy. So while I can't fathom his plans, at least he doesn't seem to be on their side. I don't have a theory, but I need to see him in person to confirm this. Really want to meet Zhaoan again? Since this Peely School incident, I felt he's trying to involve you in this game. It's a game he wants. It's only polite to oblige. What kind of person is Zhao An? I'm not sure my subordinates would recognize me in these common clothes. Rector Lian Xin, terribly sorry. I'll inform the Lord immediately. Don't bother, I already did. I'm bringing honored guests with me. Let's not keep our Lord waiting. Yes, please, come in. To you, Mr. Yuan. Didn't know you were contacted, Lord Zhao. You didn't tie me up or have me followed all the time. Of course, I have my ways to contact our Lord. Then why didn't you just ask him to rescue you? I was essentially holding a high-ranking official hostage. Hey, don't say that. I was only guiding you to see our Lord. When did you hold me hostage? Lead the way then. Zhao An, bureau guards, and Tong. Head Tang, we have honored guests today. Why don't you perform your duties as the host? You're in charge here, Lord Zhao. How can I overstep my bounds? What's this about overstepping? I'm the chief of bureau guards, not Pili School's head. Why are you above entertaining my guests? No, that's not what I meant. Mr. Yuan, Detective Lang. Greetings, Head Tang. Head Tang, long time no see. No, that's settled, Head Tang. There are many things in the workshop that need your attention. I'll keep our guests company. Yes, Lord Zhao. Lian Xin, you look rather awkward in those casual clothes. Get inside and change back into your official attire. Yes, Lord. Why would he? And with the dirt I have, will he ever dare to? Besides, I'm not staying on this humble side of the world forever. When I'm gone, he'll still be the wealthy head of Pili School. What's there to be angry about? Though it's ridiculous, this rat in the gutter fancies himself the viper, waiting to strike. He does have some wits about him. And it's enough for him to decide whether to harbor anger. It seems your management skills have surpassed even your martial arts, Lord Zhao. Management skills? I guess you could also call it that when it comes to manipulation. Human strength can only take you so far. Manipulation is far more useful in the court. Combine it with the exaggeration and civility, and you'd be indestructible. If only your pride were as weak as your legs, Detective Lang. Interesting thought, Lord Zhao. Unfortunately, my backbone is not easily broken like my legs or career. Developing a taste for raw courage, you must have spent too much time with martial artists. You've always looked down on them, Lord Zhao, but after spending time with them, I've come to realize they're not as incompetent or dull as you may think. That's right, Mr. Lang acts with integrity. He walks a different path than yours, Lord Zhao. The court or the martial world, two people can't always walk the same path. And it's the same the other way around. I got you two coming to Pili School for a meeting with me, didn't I? Anyway, let's get to the point. What do you want to know? Many things, but most importantly, your stance and plan for Nanjiang. Indeed, and I hope your answer won't harm the friendship we've built at Pili School. Oh, are you threatening a court official? It's been years since anyone dared to speak to me like that. Go ahead, ask your questions. The humidity and heat here are unbearable. Just our luck to be sitting here. The Shun school is so hesitant and incompetent. Luminous pearl. Let's get that off you real quick, my friend. You also suggested a trip to Nanjiang to them, didn't you? Is that privilege only yours? That doesn't quite address my question. Let me be specific. How did you convince Master Ouyang to come to Nanjiang? You seem quite different from our last meeting. But you shouldn't ask me about this. You'll naturally know once you discover Ouyang Heng's intentions. Warrior's legacy. He's avoiding Master Ouyang's related matters. Perhaps I should inquire about something else. What's your stance on the current rebellion initiated by the Warrior's legacy? Haha. What you really want to know is why I'm indifferent to the rebels in Nanjiang, isn't it? Yes, if I'm completely honest, you seem unconcerned about the potential spread of this war to Ning's borders. And that's where you go wrong. There is no other land than His Majesty's land. Under the sun, all are subjects of His Majesty. War has been in Ning's concern since it started, and everything I do is to stop it, including things you may not understand. Your preoccupation with Nanjiang puzzles me. As the chief of Bureau Guards, why are you here and stirring up trouble? Nanjiang is full of poisonous creatures and miasma, but also filled with treasures. The treasures here are top-notch, and the weaponry forged here is one of a kind. More importantly, there are many salt wells. They are extraordinary in both quantity and quality, essential for the people's livelihood and the prosperity of the nation. That's the real treasure here. What force wouldn't want that? I'm lingering here to see who's eyeing a share of this land. You somehow involve Master Ouyang in Mingjiang Manor, adding another variable to the unpredictable situation in Nanjiang. What stand do the Bureau Guards, or rather, what stand do you take in this way? The Bureau Guard takes no stand. We stand with His Majesty. I have a piece of advice for you, though. Don't forget that I am the chief of Bureau Guards appointed by His Majesty when you doubt me. Then why? You are sitting back and watching them fight, aren't you? If by them you mean Peacekeeper's legacy and Warrior's legacy, then I'm enjoying the show. About Xiao Wuyan, the seal lady of perpetuity we saw on the isolated hill, one of the instigators of the Phoenix Cave Rebellion. Considering the Bureau Guard's unparalleled intelligence network, do you have more information about this woman? You fought her. What are your thoughts on her martial arts? Seen nothing like it, not in the Central Plains, Nanjiang, or even in Yuan. I can't tell who she studied under. Besides, she and her subordinates, the internal power is too profound for their age. That's too shallow. Do you think their Shifu sect is the only useful information? Don't be concerned by your perspective. See beyond the surface. Beyond the surface? If you are finished with your questions, thank you for answering them all, Lord Zhao. I appreciate it. Then do you think I should get something in return? That would be fair. What do you need from me? Haha. The trade was settled long ago. Consider this information a gift. So you've gained something from me without me realizing. In that case, can I ask one more question? All right, go ahead. Lord Zhao, what's right and wrong to you? What benefits our country is right and what harms it is wrong. Simple as that. I see, so that's your answer. Wait, can I assist you with anything else? I know what you're trying to say, yet I have no desire to engage in lofty debates about morality. Nevertheless, take this for your skills. Remember, Ouyang Heng and his followers will be fine. Yet, your own safety in Nanjiang requires caution. Thank you, I'll try. Ooh, 9 manifestations. Let's give that a try. Dawn mentioned that we can't comprehend Xiao Wuyan's techniques because we can't see beyond the surface. Both of you have more experience in the martial world than I do. Do you know what he meant? Martial arts are rooted in yin and yang, the 5 elements, and the 8 trigrams. If we delve deeper, it's the way of nature, an extension of the universe's principles. Indeed, this is why martial arts masters and legends, despite their backgrounds, all reach the supreme state of being, becoming one with nature. The way of nature? When facing Xiao Wuyan, I sense her internal energy shifting from yin to yang, with her qi growing dramatically stronger several times. Resisting the surge causes her energy to turn cold again, showing 2 distinct types of internal energy coexisting in her body through a transition method. Yin represents delicacy, yang represents force, and the blend of yin and yang in one's body, like in Wudang's Tai Chi marble force, is not uncommon. That's true, but the wonder lies in the transition. Her energy shifts from yin to yang, then back to yin, like the transition from winter to summer. A continuous cycle that enhances its power. Even in Tianji Palace, I've never heard of such a technique. Despite the method, it will still follow the principle of yin and yang. The appearance may change, but some things remain constant. From yin to yang, then back to yin, the continuous cycle of winter and summer. Does this trigger any thoughts? I'm starting to understand. In ancient times, people associated spring and summer with yang, and autumn and winter with yin. I see. Our martial arts must be rooted in yin and yang principles influenced by the changes of the 4 seasons, creating a self-contained cycle within the danqian, thus possessing both yin and yang energy. However, her internal energy cycle only reflects the transition between winter and summer, far from perfection. This technique doesn't seem to originate from Nanjiang, but rather from Taoism. But I haven't heard of any Taoist master or sect in Nanjiang. Having the knowledge doesn't guarantee it's a Taoist. Anyway, this works in our favor. Now that we understand the basics of her martial arts, we can consider countermeasures. Zhao An wants to bring Nanjiang back under Ning's control. Is he hoping for a war for his own gain? The current situation, Ning can't regain control in Nanjiang by simply sending officials. Zhao An wants the two major forces in Nanjiang, the Warrior's Legacy and Peacekeeper's Legacy, to clash and weaken each other. Taking over police school was a foothold in Nanjiang for him. However, we still don't know why Zhao An invited Mingjian Manor here. This may stem from Ning's internal politics. Zhao An seems unable to deploy the military. Thus, he must depend on martial forces. He needs sufficient power on hand, not just to observe, but to intervene if necessary. I'm curious what he promised Master Ouyang. Do Bureau Guards have the authority to orchestrate such a complex plot? This might be the choice of all the war advocates. If so, Zhao An might be following the Empress's orders. How many innocent lives will be lost, and what did the people of Peacekeeper's Legacy, who just want to live a peaceful life, do to deserve this? Do you want to stop him? I will stop him. The way to win this game is straightforward, but still challenging. We must help the Peacekeeper's Legacy defeat the Warrior's Legacy with minimal costs. Not just that, the war advocates won't easily concede. After halting this war, we'll still need to mediate and prevent conflict, so the Peacekeeper's Legacy won't be the next to fall. And dealing with the court will bring countless challenges. Are you prepared, Mr. Yuan? I fought Tianlong Gang not because it was fundamentally different from other sects, but because it caused too much innocent suffering. I refuse to see more innocent lives lost to these schemes. I stood against Tianlong Gang and Yuan for myself and them, and I'll stand against many others. I see. I'll help you. Since you both say so, I will agree. I guess we're doing this. All right, let's get out of here. Pili School. And Soro. It's time for me to get out of here. I think we took care of everything. All right. What time is it? Dragon and Serpent. Dragon and Serpent. Go to Jinlong. Rip. Okay, we're gonna stop here.
His dreams and now I'm calling.